Hey everybody, this is Owen from the Retro Show. Last time in Zelda Hardcore, we beat Phantom Ganon, which was really scary for me, personally. I don't know how scary it was for you, but I don't know. I'm kind of a wimp that way. Anyways, we beat Phantom Ganon. We rescued the Sage of the Forest. Who could it be? I think I already spoiled it, but either way, if you didn't see that episode, it's Sarah, whatever her name is. She's the only Kokiri, by the way, that actually recognizes us as Link. So that's kind of nice. It's a little sad that she says, you know, she's got to stay here and we can't be friends anymore. Or, I mean, we're still friends. We'll always be friends, she says, but we don't get to spend time together. So it's kind of sad. All right, so medallion number 2, the Medallion of the Forest. So I hadn't really decided what I was going to do for this episode before I started. Probably not the best idea. But I'm just going to go with it because, you know, why not? Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. So you can see there's a little sapling here. And upon closer inspection, it's the Deku Tree, the Great Deku Tree. But, like, in sapling form. Hi there, I'm the Great Deku Tree Sprout. Well, the Deku Tree Sprout. I love this guy, he's just so funny looking. Anyway, we broke the curse, so he can relive. He's born again, which is nice because the Kokiri will have their father figure. So he's, like, talking about how the Kokiri never grow up. Which I think I mentioned at some point, but I don't know if I ever mentioned. But Link grew up, so what's up with that? Well, he's not a Kokiri. He's a Hylian. So this is, like, Link's origin story for this game. I'm probably going to skip through it. Basically, there was a great war. And I don't know in the Zelda timeline where that is. It might be, Actually, I have Hyrule's story right here, so I'm going to look it up really quick. Okay, so it's talking about the Hylian Civil War. The Hyrulean Civil War. I don't know that it's actually in any game. It looks like in Hyrule's story, it looks like it takes place between Four Swords Adventure. No, I'm sorry, Four Swords and this game. So I don't know if that's actually in a game or not. But anyways, basically, there's a war and an injured mother brought her baby to the forest and asked Great Deku Tree to take care of us, and we were that baby. So we were always bound to leave the forest. So it's time for us to save the land. What am I going to do in this episode? I've thought about it. I think I'm going to get a few more upgrades before I go on to the next dungeon. And I think then I'm just going to go on to the next dungeon. This episode will be prep for the next dungeon, but I'm also going to go back to being a kid so I can get a few things before that. Mainly Epona, and I believe there is a Deku Nut upgrade somewhere in the game. I think I know what it is because I watched a speedrun of this game, the 100% speedrun, and part of the 100%ing is you have to get all the biggest upgrades, basically. Like, you need the biggest quiver, you need the biggest Deku Stick upgrade. And I think in the Lost Woods, if you're a kid, there's the Happy Mask quests. I know I said I wasn't going to do them, but I think if you have one of the masks, you can get a Deku Nut upgrade if you show it to the Deku Scrub. So I gotta do that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I looked it up, and the quest to get the upgrades, the biggest upgrades, you need to get the masks, and that's going to take a while. But the quest to get the smaller upgrades, because there's apparently 2 upgrades for both sticks and nuts. And the quest to get the smaller upgrade for the nuts is way faster. I'm just going to do that. I don't think I'll need 40 Deku Nuts ever. I mean, knock on wood, but I don't think I'll ever need that many. Either way, I'm going to get Epona, and I'm going to then get ready for the Death Mountain dungeon. And then next episode, hopefully, we'll take on the Fire Temple. So Sheik here is going to teach us a warp song to get back here. which is nice because if you ever want to go back to being a kid, you don't have to go all the way back like I just did. So it'd be nice. So I kind of nerd out when it comes to, like, consistent things in storylines, especially in the Zelda storyline about, like, recurring themes. I just realized the harp that I think that's the goddess harp from the first game. Not the first game, from the first game chronologically, which is Skyward Sword. It's kind of cool because they say it's passed down the royal family, and the Sheikas are heavily involved in the royal family, so kind of interesting. Alright, time to go back in time. Alright, so the first upgrade that I'm going to get is the Deku Nut upgrade. Actually, I'm only going to get the Deku Nut upgrade. So, not the first one, the only one I'm going to get. So, actually, I'm going to go to the forest. Because that's where it is. Also, now that I'm a kid, this will be a lot easier to get through. Ow. Oh, they still do half a heart? I didn't realize the Deku Scrubs did that much damage. Oh, I can use my Deku Sticks now. Yay. It'd be faster if I just get lost and then re-enter the forest, I believe. Well, probably not, but I don't know how to find it backwards. It is... right, left... right... wait. Is it... right, left, right... no. I'm so confused. Okay, go back to the beginning. Alright, take two. Let's try it again. Is it left? Oh, it's Business Scrub. Is this the right one? Are you the right one? You're not the upgrade. You just sell Deku Nuts. Are you the upgrade? This one just sells Deku Sticks. Is there another one? Well, this is the area... oh, come on. This is the area you can go to get the second upgrade, but you need to have masks to do that, so I can't do that. I thought I was supposed to bomb a boulder. Maybe it's this boulder? It's worth a try. This is not the right grotto. I'm gonna keep going. Maybe it's further in. I thought it was like in one of the first 3 rooms. Straight. Is it this bowl? No, it's not. I could have sworn it was in a boulder. Maybe it's this boulder. Well, this one has a hole. Oh, Business Scrub. Okay, here it is. This is the upgrade. And it's only 40 rupees, which is well worth it. What are you selling? Deku Seeds? No. I can find Deku Seeds. Oh, hearts, thank you. Okay, well that's the first upgrade I'm going to get for the episode. I think that might be the only one, I'm not sure, but I am going to go back to the Temple of Time, because that's the closest warp point. I'm going to get Epona now, just because that'll eliminate some of the time traveling across Hyrule Field, at least. So yeah, this is what happens when I'm just kind of going on the fly. Just kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna play and see where I go. This is what happens. I don't know where to go, and I just kind of wander, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Oh no, please be daytime. I can't do this at night. Well, I guess I have the sun song, so it doesn't really matter. I just didn't make it. Oh well. So this is Lon Lon Ranch. That girl Romani, gosh, I always do that. That girl Malin that we met at the beginning of the game lives here with her father and an evil-ish ranch hand. And we're going to do a couple things here. First off, we're going to go talk to her father, Talon, and play a game. He has those 3 cuckoos that he calls super cuckoos. I think they're called super cuckoos. Anyway, he throws them, and you have to grab them from all the other ones. And he thinks you have, like, the eyes of a cuckoo breeder genius. Anyway, you just have to grab them. If you get all 3 of them, he'll give you a prize. So we're gonna do that. And I promise this time it's not a piece of heart. I promise. Okay, so I bet it's this one. Because it's the only one over there. It's probably like this one here. Okay, and then I think there's one more on the left-ish. There it is. It's a pretty easy minigame. I remember as a kid I used to put all the normal cuckoos over on the right of the table, and then he'd throw them and they'd be the only 3 that were out, but whatever. How'd you like to marry Malin? What is with all the marriage? No, I don't want to marry her. My heart belongs to another. Talon. Anyway, we get a prize. It's a sample of Lon Lon milk, which would be nice because it's another health recovery item. But also, what's really nice about it is it's a bottle. Which means that I have 3 bottles now for health recovery items. And 2 drinks per bottle, 5 hearts per drink. It'll be really nice because since I can only get a maximum of 3 hearts in this series, basically it'll be 2 red potions per thing of milk. And it's free to get milk if you play Epona's song near a cow. So I think milk is going to be my best friend in this series. Hi, Malin. Yeah, I do like Epona. She is cute. Okay, talk to you again. I have an ocarina. Want to play with me? No? Want to play? Want to play? What? Okay, now you want to play. Yes, I am going to play the song with the ocarina. I hate it when in games you have to talk to a person multiple times, by the way, because you're so programmed in games that you're so programmed to know to when a character says something, that's pretty much all they're going to say. So like if you talk to a guard in Skyrim or something, I guess it's a bad example because they're actually pretty diverse in what they say, but they say like 6 things, right? And it's always the same thing. Like if you talk to them multiple times, it's not going to change like the gist of what they're saying. Like they won't say something that's crucial. So I hate games where you have to like talk to the same person 3 times in a row. Anyway, now Epona likes us, so we can get her when we're an adult, which I think is going to be in a minute because I don't think I have anything else to do as a kid. So let's be adults. Alright, so we're going to go get Epona. Then I think it's off to Death Mountain. On the way to Death Mountain, I think I'm going to get an arrow upgrade. And that might be it, actually. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get the arrow upgrade. So I had a thought about the fight with Ganondorf. I was super worried about it because I was thinking, well, I'll die in 1 hit with Ganondorf because he does 3 hearts of damage. But my thought was, if I have double defense, which I should have by the end of the by the time I get to him, if I have double defense, I'll be fine. I can take 2 hits, which if I have all 4 bottles, that means I can take a total of 9 hits before I die. Well, 9 hits, and then the 10th hit will kill me. So that's actually not too bad. Okay, so this is Ingo? I think his name is Ingo. Anyways. He used to be the ranch hand. And now he, yeah, Ingo. He owns the ranch. Ganondorf gave it to him because he's evil. And we're going to trick him out of losing Epona to us. So, the way you do this is you pay him 10 rupees to ride, and I don't want to hear the instructions. And sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know what the qualifications are to get him to race you. I think you have to like go around the track a couple of times, jumping the fences, and then talk to him on the horse, and he says something about how great you are. But I've had it happen where I've done that, and then I've had to do it again, like pay to ride the horse again, and then it's worked. So I don't know if that's just some weird thing, but we're gonna try and get Epona on this run, because I don't want to have to pay him another 10 rupees. Especially since I think you have to pay him to race as well. And I don't want to run out of rupees. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work, so no, I want to ride. Maybe if I talk to him again. No, I want to ride. Okay, he's gonna kick me out. Dang it. I have to do it again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 50 rupees. So hopefully I don't lose. Oh! For some reason I pulled out my bow. I've never done that in the race. I didn't know you could do that in the race. Oh, jeez. I hate getting behind him because he just like sits in front of you and just blocks you. Which is what I'm trying to do to him. Oh, I'm gonna lose this race. Oh, I might win. I might win. No! I'm not a loser! I'm not bad at video games! Oh yeah, you have to race him again, I forgot. Okay, well, hopefully I win this one. Just kinda gotta get ahead of him, and once you're ahead of him, you can kinda stay ahead of him. Cause see, I'm just blocking him out right now while I'm recharging my carrot meter. There we go. Yeah, we got Epona. We own a horse. He's mad. He's mad. But he thinks he's all smart. He's like, I'll give you the horse, but you can't leave the track. Ha ha. But his fences are very low. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You can go out that fence. But I always preferred this method. Going out this fence. Just like, see ya. Alright, we have Epona. So now I think it's time to get ready for Death Mountain, the fire temple. So I am going to go to Kakariko Village. Oh, I wanted to get the arrow upgrade first. So I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. So this building that they were building over here, this is a shooting gallery. And it's the same one that was in Hyrule Castletown, but this one is randomized, I believe. So like the last time it was always the same pattern. This time it's always different. It's either always different or it's a different one than it used to be. Alright, get a free try. Hopefully this won't take as long. Yeah, it is always randomized. Hopefully this won't take as long as last time. Got it! Second try. I'm better with the bow and arrow for some reason than I am with the slingshot. I feel like you can see where it's gonna hit better than you can with the slingshot. But awesome. Alright, so now it's time to go to Death Mountain. To visit the Gorons, our old friends the Gorons, so I'll be right back. Oh, boulder. Only did a quarter heart. I love how, like, Gold Skull tools, these little tiny spiders can do a whole heart of damage, or like those little tiny hands from the Floor Master can do so much damage. But an entire boulder that would crush you flat does only a quarter heart. That's a bit ridiculous. But whatever. I mean, I'm glad that doesn't do more damage. I mean, could you imagine if just instant crushed you, you're just gone? That would really suck. Alright, so here we are in Goron City, and everybody's kind of missing. Except for this gold Skulltula that appears when you're an adult. Well, that, and there's a small Goron rolling around down here. Oh. I made the same mistake I make as a kid. I have learned nothing. Alright, so he's kind of scared of us. He kind of rolls away. You have to stop him with a bomb. I am terrible at this, so... Get ready to fast forward. Okay, that actually... I don't even think I'm going to fast forward that, because that was literally the second time I tried. Anyway, he thinks we're Ganondorf's servant, and his name is Retr-OH. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? We must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Retr-OH. Yeah, we are. So this kid is Darunia's son. And he's named Retr-OH because we're so brave. And he likes it. It's a cool name. He really likes it. That's funny. So basically, Darunia went to go defeat a dragon in the Fire Temple. So we get to ask him about the dragon, and he tells us that the dragon was... it used to be an evil dragon that ate Gorons, and it was resurrected by Ganondorf. And apparently, the Gorons have been captured and are going to be fed to the dragon. So we have to save everybody. And he gives us this heat-resistant tunic, which is nice because if you have to buy it, it costs a lot of money. So we can go one of two ways. We can climb all the way to the top of Death Mountain and work our way down from the crater, or we can take a secret entrance, I guess. That's down here in the chief's room, right behind this statue. I'm gonna take this because it's faster. Okay, so now we're inside the crater of the volcano. And the fire temple's right there, so we just gotta go get to it. Oh, I kind of forgot that that's not a real bridge. Ooh, that would have been bad. Gotta use your hook shot. Gotta use your hook shot. Hey, look, it's our friend Sheik. Teach us a song, Sheik. Teach us about friendship, Sheik. We're gonna learn the Bolero of Fire. I think that's how you pronounce it. I used to call it Borleo. But it's the Bolero. It's also, I think, the longest song in the whole game. Besides the Scarecrow song, which I believe you have to... You make the Scarecrow song. I don't think I'm going to do it because it's just for Pieces of Heart. But it's, I think, 8 notes as well. I do like how Sheik always uses a different method of getting away. Not just the Deku Nut. Yeah, he uses the Deku Nut, but... he also uses other methods like the fire, and then later on he jumps really high, and it's all sorts of things. But either way, we are now entering the Fire Temple. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Owen from the Retr-OH Show, signing off and entering the Fire Temple. Bye-bye! I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna cut this out if I lose.